Alright guys, good morning and welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. And I just want to say, first of all, thanks to everybody who's been sticking around for these past, I don't know, however many week or so, a couple weeks that I haven't been putting out any content. Not any particular reason. I did not need a break. I did not intend on that. Life just got busy, so had to take care of some things. Got that done. Boat ultimately was in the shop, so we got the boat back. Obviously, we're sitting in it. We're doing this unboxing on the water, and yeah, so really happy to be back out here creating some more content for you guys. And just want to let you guys know I appreciate each and every one of you for sticking around. So let's just jump right into this. This is the obviously Mystery Tackle Box Bass Elite. This is for the month of October. This is kind of late, obviously, because I've been without the boat, but we're going to try this out anyways. And fall fishing, it's as you can tell around me, fall fishing's it's here. So we're after this video we're going to do slam. It is 32 degrees out here, so it's fall temperatures, but should be good. I don't know. Let's just jump into this box. All right, so the first bait we have here is it's by Team Arc. It's the Z flat square bill crankbait here, and I haven't thrown this before, but the color is called schooling bait. It's got kind of it's a white sides, black top, and a chartreuse like belly, like right underneath the nose. This is going to be pretty good bait pretty much anywhere, any time of the year. I've caught a lot of fish on colors like this and square bills, and especially in the fall when the fish are chasing up schooled up bait and they're just beating them up. This is a really good fall bait for that. Not sure where my lake is right now, but we'll figure it out. But this is a square bill. Actually, I think I have a video from last fall throwing a square bill in the fall and crushed them on it. So that's a good bait there. And then we're gonna next bait on the box here. This is the Guggen Squad Grass Hero. This is like it's a swim jig. It's the white color, and I love these hooks. Their hooks are really stout, like really stout, and really good hooks. These jigs, I've caught a lot of fish on these jigs, and I like the swim bait, or not swim bait, but I like the Grass Hero swim jig because of how narrow it is. I can actually swim in and out of heavy cover really well. The only thing I have the tough time is around wood. It's because that nose pinches in between the branches and gets stuck. There's other jigs out there better for that, but this is my all-time favorite jig that I like to throw just about any time, any place, anywhere. So unless it's very specific, this style jig is what I'm tying on. So white, the color white, I mean, it's going to work out pretty good. I typically do like black and blue or like a green pumpkin. And if I'm going to go for anywhere, if you're going anywhere where there's shad, or like you say if they're eating up on crappie, I will go white, white chartreuse. I'm not sure why the chartreuse. Sometimes it just gets bit more. I can't explain it, but that's another good bait out of the box here. Well, let's just keep rolling here. We've got another Guggen Squad bait here. This is the revolver. So this is your top water plopper style bait, and very easy to throw this. You just toss, just toss and wind. That's all you do, really. You can put in some pauses in there too. And the cool thing about this is instead of other than a buzz bait, when you stop it, it stays there and it floats. So you don't have to keep reeling it. So that way, if you find a fish that's following it, you can pause it. Sometimes they'll crush it. Sometimes it'll spook them and they'll scurry off. But sometimes when you stop that bait, they almost run into it and they almost have to hit it. That's what I found, anyways. But this bait I'm gonna throw around like weed edges, over top of emergent weeds, and around docks and stuff like that too. So this is very versatile. You can throw it pretty much anywhere. Since it's got treble hooks, you probably don't want to throw it in within too many weeds. Maybe some sparse cover is okay. Line, probably throw on 40-pound braided line, especially if you're going to go in and around cover. But another good bait there. we'll keep go rolling here. So here's a really unique bait that I've seen, I've wanted to try, but I've just never I just never ordered it or picked it up. And it's really unique. It's the Mischief Minnow from Freedom Tackle. This thing looks pretty cool. It's got a blade right down there, and it makes for a lot of action, or a lot of noise, like a different kind of a noise. And this is, it kind of looks like it's supposed to be considered a topwater bait, I believe. See, I don't know a whole lot about these baits, so that's why I'm kind of learning on the fly, like maybe like some of you. Yep, topwater lure. So this is going to be, you're probably not going to be able to walk this very well, but it's more like a reel. Maybe you could twitch it on top, maybe really make it, like, create some disruption on the surface. But that blade is definitely going to draw in anything that's like looking for, like, say, dying bait fish. That's probably what it's going to imitate. So this is pretty cool. Actually, it's the colors I would probably pick up. I like the chartreuse top and a translucent body, and it's got a little bit of a white belly. So I like that. I really do. I think that's going to be a good bait. The only thing that's going to be kind of tough with that one, I mean, it's kind of like and actually where I'm going to throw that bait too, it's probably going to be, the same areas that you're going to throw like a topwater walking style bait. You just got a treble hook on it, so you're going to want to be careful what kind of cover you're throwing it in and around. But it's pretty versatile too. You can throw it just around anywhere. So the only thing that, depending on the fish and the day and the weather, and their mood, that blade on the bottom, it might actually scare them away. It all depends. So I have to play that by ear, and when it does do that, well, then you just got to switch baits. I mean, that's all there is to it. Just switch to your regular walking style bait. All right. Anyways, next one in the box here, we have a Ned Craw by Yum. It's it's kind of like the Ned Craws that I throw from Savage Gear, about the same size. Just gotta open it up and take one out for you guys so you can see it a little bit better. Yeah, there it is right there. That's a pretty cool little craw. I like that. The difference between these guys and the ones that I throw from Savage Gear is the Duratech, so it's got the really durable plastic that's not going to tear up. I'm not sure about these guys, but we're going to find out. I mean, they look pretty realistic. I like that. I really do like that a lot. And I was kind of hoping for maybe like a garlic smell, but I don't smell a whole lot from it. But there is something on there. It does have some scent. But a lot of times what I'm going to throw these on is a Ned rig. Obviously, it's a Ned Craw. Drop shot. That's my primary thing that I throw this on as a drop shot. But I think today in the next video we might just throw it on a Ned just for fun. This craw, I don't know. We'll see how it goes. But I really do like these small little craws because the fish do eat these things up like crazy. Okay, next one we got in the box here is by Net Bait. This is the flat-sided shad. So I haven't used this before. I don't use a ton of net bait stuff, not for any particular reason. I just haven't. But I do like the bait fuel. I do like that scent. I have some in the boat. The beautiful thing about these baits is when it says bait fuel on the package from Net Bait, it means it's already pre-infused with bait fuel. You don't have to spray it. You don't have to, put a little bit in the package, rub it around, let it sit in there for a little while. This already has it on there, so you don't have to spread it on there. That's the cool thing about the Net Baits with the bait fuel on it. And this thing, so this bait, like the color, it's Smally Dew. This is a 5.5 inch flat-sided shad, but I can throw these, pretty much on anything. Throw them on a small jig head, throw them on a drop shot, throw them on a Texas rig. You can wacky rig it too. Just wacky rig it right in the center here, and then just weightless, or throw on a weighted wacky rig. What it's going to imitate is a dying bait fish. And sometimes if they're looking for an easy meal, sorry, I got hooks. Sometimes if they're looking for an easy meal, you can get some big fish on that too. So, yep, this is that's another solid bait. And then, you know, of course, we get some hooks with one every time too, with every box. So we get some Stickies EWG hooks. So we use those. I mean, we actually got 2 soft plastics in this box, which that's okay. Nothing wrong with that. But I'll probably use these 2 together. Maybe do. Probably won't go weightless. I might put a 1/4 ounce, maybe even an 1/8 ounce, maybe an 1/8 ounce weight on it. Oh, we'll see how that goes. But next, we have decal, obviously, and then cart. But yeah, guys, that's gonna do it for this box. Not too bad of a box. You know, there's we got. I'm actually surprised we only got 2 soft plastics, but that's okay. We did get some pretty solid baits here that they are fish catchers. Except, well, I don't know about this one. Not sure I'm on this one, but really do. I'm really excited to try this one. You know, I love trying out new things. And that's the beautiful thing about these boxes. You know, sometimes you might not get a box. Sometimes you might get a box that's like, wasn't as good. It kind of sucked. But then the next box, amazing. What I'm trying to say is, these boxes, they're not always going to be, you know, perfect to your liking. You know, but you are going to get some good boxes, and then you're going to get some mediocre boxes. But what I like is getting stuff like this. Stuff like this where I wouldn't normally pick up in the store. I'd walk by the store and pick it up. I think this is like 13, 14 bucks, something like that. I'm not going to spend that kind of money on this. Just walk by the store, I'm like, oh, okay, well, I want to buy this, but what if I buy it and it doesn't work, you know? Well, got it in my box, so now I don't have to worry about that. I'll throw it on, try it out, beat it up a bit, and see if it works. If it works, awesome. If not, hey, it's okay. I got it with the box with a bunch of other baits, and so we'll have a lot of fun trying it out. So, but that's the biggest reason why I really like getting these boxes, is you get things in there that you normally wouldn't buy. But, all right, guys. Well, that's it. We're starting to get a little bit chilly out. My hands are starting to get cold. I mean, I know it should get a little bit warmer. Sun is starting to come up above the trees, so I want to try and wrap this up here and get ready for this this slam that we're going to do. That's coming up on the next video, so stay tuned for that video. And if you guys haven't already, please subscribe to the channel, and we'll catch you guys next video. The slam.